In our work with CEOs, we get this question a lot. How do we actually know if our strategy is strong enough? You've got those strategic moves, you've broken it down into some actionable plans, but are there gaps you're just not seeing? Are there blind spots in your competitive positioning? That's exactly what I want to show you today. With our Rhythm AI connector, you can use your live business strategy as a launchpad. And then your favorite AI tool can actually help you stress test it against market conditions in real time. Let me show you what this looks like. All right, I'm in my favorite AI assistant right now. In this example, I'm going to use Claude, and I've got the Rhythm AI connector active, which means it has real-time access to my actual company data, my live strategy in this example. So I'm going to ask it first to go ahead and pull up for me my growth strategies, my winning moves, what we call in Rhythm. These are the big strategic bets that we've made for this year. Over the next 3 to 5 years to grow our company. So it's going to go ahead and surface those winning moves from Rhythm. So see how fast it pulled that in. So it's reading my strategy information that I have captured here in Rhythm. This is my strategic summary. It's going to pull in this information about our big, hairy, audacious goal, our sandbox, kind of where we play, what we sell, our core customer information. It's going to pull in the context of these winning moves that we already have captured in Rhythm. So here's where it gets interesting. So you've got all the strategic context here now. Now I'm going to ask it a question that typically you would pay a strategy consultant thousands of dollars to help you analyze and figure out. I'm going to ask it, based on the market and our competitors, what are the gaps in my strategy? So now it's going to go ahead and pull information in that it can, contextualize from the market at large and use that to evaluate my strategy for me and give me ideas. So this is the part that I love. It's running that market competitive research for me. And it's not just going to summarize what I already know about my strategy. It's cross-referencing those winning moves against the live market context and calling out what's missing. This is my real strategic thinking partner. So here are the high-risk gaps. It's going to identify for me, I don't have an AI strategy. I don't have cybersecurity. It's going to pull out things based on the market. It's going to give me kind of context of where it's getting this information. I can double down and ask it to show me, what are the sources of the information it's pulling. So that I can validate those before I make any moves based on this information. But it's going to help me with that critical thinking piece, that analysis. And because it's a conversation, I can actually keep going. I can drill into the gaps that worry me the most, or I can ask it to help me address those gaps. Where should we be focusing based on this information? What do we need to add to the plan to make sure the risks are mitigated without overloading the team? So it's going to go ahead and make some recommendations for me. So it's going to suggest that I update my winning move that's about new products to include AI. It's going to suggest that I update my partnerships winning move to address the cybersecurity gap. And it's going to suggest that I make these updates to flesh out my plan. So because this is connected directly into Rhythm, I can actually have it update those winning moves for me so that my strategy doesn't get stuck in this strategic thinking conversation in my AI tool. It actually gets fed back into Rhythm, into my strategy, into my tool that I can share with my team and execute effectively. So it's not an isolated strategic conversation. It's one that actually feeds into the execution of my business. So I can actually check here in Rhythm that those winning moves have been updated to account for those gaps. The Rhythm AI connector is so much more than just a reporting tool. It's a thinking partner that knows your strategy as well as you do, and it never runs out of time to think with you.